What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and the Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns reveal is officially behind us. But Ed Boon himself confirmed that after Chaos Reigns, we are in store for another big surprise. So what could this surprise be? Today, we take a look at the possibilities. But first, I gotta let y'all know that I am giving away 3 editions of Mortal Kombat 1 Chaos Reigns. All you gotta do is drop a like on this video to support the giveaway and smash that subscribe button, because on September 20th, I will be doing a live stream, and during that live stream, we will pick our 3 winners. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
So let's start off with the statement from Ed Boon. This video was posted 8 months ago from Icon Living, and this woman asks Ed Boon a very good question, and she gets us a very good answer. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Also, I wanted to ask, especially to the fans, what can we expect of the franchise in the next few years, maybe?
Well, just like we did with Mortal Kombat 11, we're going to release a second part with more story. You know, and we have a big surprise after that.
Now, body language is kind of important, because I was wondering when this big surprise would pop up. Maybe it's something they announced right behind Chaos Reigns, because we only really get 3 more guest characters, so I'm not sure how they're going to spread those over next year or the rest of this year. But body language is important. When he says after that, he's kind of like pushing it out. So that makes me think it's pretty much down the line we'll actually get whatever this announcement is.
We have a big surprise after that.
So could be nothing, but I mean, that could mean we won't see this big surprise until next year. We'll see. But what could that big surprise be? I put on my investigative helmet and started thinking about it, because if we go back to this tweet from Ed Boon, it was a tweet back then in 2022, he did one of his always interesting Ask Me Stuff segments, which we haven't gotten one in a long time, so hopefully he opens up that door again pretty soon. But Anthony Batts asked him, "How's the new game coming along? Can't wait to see what you guys have in store this time." Ed Boon says, "Good, but we've got more than one pot on the stove." Now, this is a tweet that we went back to before, and I'm sure we will go back to this tweet a million more times in the future until we find out what's actually cooking in those pots. But this made me wonder, could the big surprise maybe not even have anything to do with Mortal Kombat 1? If we look at their old release pattern, next year would be the time for them to drop a game. So could this big surprise be a new game? I mean, the tweet is from 2022, so if they were already working on it in 2022, then we could be close to getting that release, right? I was ready to come in here and give y'all that possibility, but I kept my investigative hat on, and I ran into this video from Tweety. Now, the interviewer asked Ed Boon why they chose to go with Mortal Kombat this time over Injustice, and Ed Boon gave us an answer and pretty much told us exactly when the next game's going to come out. So let's check that out.
Finding our footing in terms of like, how are we gonna be doing this, and you know, so, but we made the decision to go to the new Unreal before COVID had hit, so we kind of, you know, committed to that direction, right? The thought was, if we did an Injustice game, and we knew we were going to take longer, it'll be like, you know, 7 years between MK games,
right? Yeah.
If we went with Injustice, it would have been 7 years between MK games. Now, this is Tweety's video, so I'm gonna let him break it down for y'all.
7 years between MK games.
Right, yeah.
We can't have any of that.
No, sir, we cannot.
Yeah, so we said, okay, let's do another Mortal Kombat game.
Hold on. He said, if we do an Injustice game, it's gonna be 7 years between MK games. So you know what I take from that is, what's 7 years from 2019? What's 7 years from 2019? 2026? So should we expect Injustice 3 by then? 2026?
So we don't know for sure if this is going to be an Injustice game, because I believe Ed Boon said a while ago, I hope we get to do another Injustice game. But with all of the stuff going on with WB, you just don't know for sure. But he has also teased another Shaolin Monks type game. We've heard about Mortal Kombat Fire and Ice before, so it could be something like that. And honestly, it's something that I would rather prefer, but if it's Injustice 3, I'll be happy with that as well. Now, in a previous video, I did say we might be getting an NRS announcement at the Game Awards this year, but based on this interview, we can strike it off the board, because anything is possible, but it's most likely not going to happen. But that still leaves the question open. If it's not a new game, what could this big surprise be? brings us back to Mortal Kombat 1. Now, he did say, much like Mortal Kombat 11, we are going to be doing a story expansion. So what did we get with this story expansion in Mortal Kombat 11? We got an all new cinematic story, so that is something that we know for sure will be in Chaos Reigns. 3 new playable fighters, so we will be getting the 3 fighters in the story: Noob Saibot, Sector, and Cyrax, and then we'll have the 3 combat pack fighters as well, so that's pretty much the same. We'll get 3 new skin packs. Now this time we are getting 1 skin pack, I think with 4 skins in it. Whoa. Whoa. No 4 skins will be in this pack, but we will be getting 4 outfits. First one being Wedding Scorpion, second one being Sub-Zero for Mortal Kombat 3, third being Empress Melina, and the fourth being Classic Ninja Skin. That's Noob Saibot. I don't know why it doesn't say Noob Saibot. The packs pretty much look the same. We get the story expansion in Mortal Kombat 1 just like we got in 11. We get 6 fighters, that's 3 fighters for the story, 3 for the combat pack, and we also get the free animalities, where in Mortal Kombat 11, we got the friendships for free. Now, we know we will get new stages in this expansion. We saw them in the trailer, but they're not mentioned on the Mortal Kombat 1 page, and we don't know if we will be getting classic stages back this time. Mortal Kombat 11 also gave us stage fatalities, where this is something we did not see in the Chaos Reigns trailer. It's not mentioned in the press release. It doesn't show it like in the PlayStation or the Xbox store. And I think if this is something that we'd be getting, it's something you would tell us, because people come back for the classics and nostalgia. That's why we're getting Conan the Barbarian in Combat Pack 2. Stage fatalities are classic. They were in the original Mortal Kombat game. So with this being Mortal Kombat 1 again, I don't see them completely leaving out stage fatalities, especially because we got them in Mortal Kombat 11. They can still do it. So I think this big surprise is going to be some type of additional pack that's going to include the things that we didn't get here. You think about stage fatalities for one. You think about the classic stages. I'm surprised we did not get any classic stages in this Chaos Reigns pack, but I don't think they're going to leave them out of Mortal Kombat 1 completely. Another big surprise was the fact that we didn't get any cameos in this pack, where you can kind of use cameos as like filler to kind of get you to the next big character. They did not include cameos at all here. And I know there are a section of people who want the cameos to go away. They are not, and I will be completely surprised if we don't see any more cameos added into Mortal Kombat 1. Honestly, I would be surprised if we don't see any more cameos added before year 3. So there could be something announced where we get this new pack that does give us cameos along with stage fatalities, along with some new modes. I'm sure the online stuff is going to be improved, because Ed Boon already mentioned new online features, but what about the shrine? As we see right now, the shrine is dead, and I think they can definitely replace it with something else, like the crypt. Or give us a simple 1 versus 1 mode. And I know the argument against that is these characters weren't built for 1 versus 1 combat, but if we really aren't getting any cameos in year 2, then you can take that time you were using on the cameos to give these characters new moves like you have been before, and that 1 versus 1 mode will definitely work. But I think this big surprise will be some type of pack that fills in the blanks that Chaos Reigns missed. Things like classic stages, stage fatalities, maybe add some new cameos and new modes. If it's not, and the next game is in fact Injustice in 2026, then I wouldn't be mad at all if the big surprise was actually another story expansion we get next year, because that keeps Mortal Kombat going while we jump over to Injustice. But what do y'all think? In fact, what do y'all want? Let me know in the comment section. But thank y'all for tuning into this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.